Well, I'm just about at the 10,000 foot mark, like within a couple of feet, plus or minus. That was 1,000 feet of gain in about a mile. Whew. Yeah. So, I can't do simple math when I'm hiking, but I can still do some advanced math. So a mile is, what, a little over 6,000 feet? I'll delete this if I'm wrong. But just over 6,000 feet. We did 1,000 feet of elevation, so a 45-degree angle would be just over 6,000 feet. We're 1/6 of that, so 45 degrees divided by 6, a little bit more than that. It's going to be pretty close to a 6-degree slope. I don't have enough skiing behind me to know what 6-degree slope indicates from a skiing standpoint, but I do know when I'm on the highway at 3 degrees, that's when trucks have the emergency bailout. So 6 degrees to me seems like a little bit more than what you would get on a highway, or twice as much as what you might get on a highway. And the first slope down where the train tracks were at Waterton Canyon, boy, that had to have been, no more than a 2-degree incline or something like that. I mean, really small. Maybe a 1-degree incline. All right, so yesterday, my watch said, I gotta lean over, sorry. Look around instead of looking at me. My watch said that I did 18 miles and about 4,500 calories. I know that Garmin can't calculate the weight of a backpack, so I'm going to guess that I did about 5,500 calories yesterday for the 18 miles. Today's a little bit of a break day, I guess. It's 1,500 feet that I'm doing here, then we go back down 500 and then back up 500, so in total it'll be 2,000 feet. If I had gone to the original campsite last night instead of tacking on the extra 3 miles and 1,000 feet, that would have been a 3,000 foot day today. I think the CT organization would be wise to say, hey, if you're not used to doing 3,000 feet on your third day, figure out a way to break it up, because 3,000 feet is an awful lot in one day. I'm only doing 2,000 today. I'm very happy for that. But that's my day. Now my campsite, which was the original campsite, so I'm back on schedule now, is just shy of 11,000 feet. So we're going to see how acclimated I am at 11,000 feet. Again, that might be a little side note. I know that the altitudes are in the data book, but just as a quick reminder, hey, you people that don't live in the mountains, 11,000 feet, make sure you've spent some time in Denver to get up from zero. Yesterday I talked to a girl who apparently does this on a regular basis, and she lives in Houston, which is either at sea level or plus or minus a couple of feet. I'm from Chicago, that's 600, but I spent 2 days in Denver. That helped get me halfway. All right, I'm gonna head on. That's been my break. Oh, I'm very vigilant. These climbs after a while get somewhat technical. If you're trying to be safe, that is. I'm relaxed into the hike. I know I'm going to make it. My body isn't giving out, so I'm relaxed into the hike. But there's still some, safety things that I'm keeping in practice with. So as I mentioned the other day, in the exposed parts where I was doing 2 big gulps of water every 10 minutes, on these inclines I'm doing the same thing, 2 to 3 gulps of water every 10 minutes, and I'll rest every now and then. I'm going pretty slow. I'm really doing my best to go as slow as 1 mile an hour, which is actually hard to do. This break will help. But it's pretty hard to go that slow. Obviously, if my pace is 1.3 or 1.25 or 1.5, then that's my pace, and that's going to be comfortable for me. But I'm definitely not going 2 with this kind of incline. And back in Chicago, Ryan and I are doing 3.2 in the flat areas. So I'm really happy that I got that pace in mind. My body's used to going over 3. My hike club back that I used to be a part of in Chicago, where pretty much everybody was over 65, and it was Sunday mornings, 10 miles, with basically no breaks, and that pace was a little over 3. So when you get going in flat, you need to be going more than that. In the mountains, 1.5 to 2.5 to average about 2, I think is pretty normal. So, but I'm taking a lot of caution here. There's, obviously it's a 2,000 foot incline. I'm getting acclimated, or I may be acclimated, but I don't want to find out if I'm not. I certainly am drinking plenty of water and, doing the things I need to do. So yesterday, I think I had 8 liters of water. That includes, preparing for coffee and oatmeal and stuff like that. So you can really sock it away. Today I've had, let's see, a liter to get to breakfast, a liter at breakfast, right? So I had 2 liters leaving breakfast by the time I left breakfast. And I'll be 2 more liters by the time I get to lunch. So it's 4. That's 4 liters, and it's only half the day. So, these things get going pretty quickly. Now, I didn't really go to the bathroom at all on trail, so my body is keeping hold of that. When I hit the campsite, I went to the bathroom a couple of times, so it was really very surprising. It's amazing the things like your body does naturally. You have no idea what's going to happen. So as part of the easing into the hike, you need to understand what's going to happen, or do it a couple of times and you figure out, oh, this is the way my body acts. Really happy. Most of the hikers I've seen are solo hikers. Oh, I'm taking a really good break here. Most of the hikers are solo hikers, and this trail seems to be really good for solo hiking. So no problems here with the solo hike. Talk to you later. Bye.